All right, well, a staple on the Country Club Plaza has gotten a facelift.
Casey Hops Executive Chef Ryan Sneed is here to fill us in on the brand new O'Dowd's Gastrobar. And first of all, before we go too far, what's a Gastrobar?
Well, a Gastrobar is kind of a new concept that's based a lot on gastropub, which you probably heard of before.
Sure.
Has a little haute cuisine and some innovative beers, some local beers. So the Gastrobar is a lot like that, but we have even more handcrafted, classic and creative cocktails, a totally new menu that's totally chef-driven, a lot of really interesting stuff on the menu. Specialty wines, great beers, and then of course we have the rooftop, which is the only one on the plaza, and it's amazing.
And people love to hang out there. Not maybe with the cold temperatures, but
well, you know, with the renovation, we took some steps to extend the shelf life of the patio or the rooftop rather during the winter time. So hopefully get a few more weeks.
What are we making today?
Well, this is our 700-degree chili lime chicken, and to answer your question, chef-driven means completely driven by the chefs in-house. Menu changes quite a bit, going local whenever we can. Of course, the local dries up a little bit during the winter, and we're really excited for March and when it starts to come back again. But we do have some items that are local on there, but that's what chef-driven is. So this is our 700-degree chili lime chicken, one of the featured dishes on our menu at O'Dowd's. And basically what we're starting with here is just a skin-on boneless chicken thigh, which you don't find a lot, but your butcher might be able to get for you. And we just seasoned it. I just seasoned it here with whatever your favorite steak seasoning is. You can use salt and pepper if you want. Dredged it in some cornstarch. And then you're just going to take it and you're going to pan fry. And I've already got some that are kind of going over here a little bit to get a little head start on it. But it's going to make it really crispy. And also, if you have an issue with wheat gluten, the cornstarch makes this completely gluten-free. This dish. So you're going to fry it till it's nice and crispy on both sides. You're going to drain out the excess oil. And then this is where you take pretty much taking fried chicken to the next level and doing what we do with the 700-degree chili lime chicken. So you're going to add your squeeze a couple of limes in there. Over the top.
While they're still in the pan?
While they're still in the pan. You're throwing this whole thing in the oven.
Perfect.
You're going to take the roasted poblano chili cream sauce, which I know I sent to you guys, so hopefully they can get that recipe off the internet
gosh. What is in there? What's some of the ingredients?
Well, it's cream, and then it's got roasted poblano chilies, which is a kind of a mildly hot chili, and then cilantro and some lime and cumin spices, things like that. So you're going to take the whole thing, you're just going to pop it right into the oven, about 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how much chicken that you're cooking. And then you take it out, and then you're going to just have served over here. You can see we serve some with
this is the finished dish right here.
Cilantro rice and some flatbread.
Beautiful. Okay, so
onions.
By the way, talk about some of the other shareable items that you have, because that over there, it looks amazing. What is it?
Right, so part of the re-concept of O'Dowd's is that we wanted to be really social. And so to that point, we have these large share tables where everyone sits in a community fashion. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's someone you don't even know. And this is one of the items off of our social menu, our shareables menu, and this is our whipped local goat cheese. So this is one of the items that we go local with, and we're using local goat cheese. Right now it's from Green Dirt Farms, Weston, Missouri. We were just talking about them with the whiskey over there. And then we're using some local honey from Stevens Orchard as well as in Bonner Spring, Kansas.
It's important that everything's local.
As we tried as much as we can. You know, actually Kansas City and the surrounding suburbs have a lot of really great food that they're making. And it's served on some rosemary and sea salt Parmesan crackers that are baked fresh from farm to market, and we get those delivered every single day.
People love O'Dowd's.
I'm going to try these crackers.
It's a place that people have loved for a long time. So how do you go about changing anything at O'Dowd's? I mean, is that kind of a scary process?
Well, it wasn't scary, but we wanted to prove a point. So we came out of the gates with a mission. And to that point, the menu, not completely different, almost completely different. We did keep some of the same Irish favorites that we had from the past. But we have a really elevated menu. Great bar. We redesigned the entire restaurant. As soon as you walk in, you'll notice right away it's completely different.
All different.
So what has the feedback been like?
So far, very good. So far, very good.
Good.
It's very exciting, and you've got a lot of stuff always coming up, and as we get into the fall months here and later into the winter, there's always something happening at O'Dowd's.
Absolutely, all the time.
Very good. Excellent.
All right. Well, we'll have a link to the recipe and more on O'Dowd's Gastrobar on kclive.tv later on today. We always love having you in the kitchen, and the food is always so very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by.
Great.